Vươn cốt xong anh em, bây giờ mình bắt đầu mới nghịch thì không biết chơi kiểu gì luôn. Vào thì nhập một đống cốt xong rồi nó cho mình từng này đồ. Ở đây có mảnh SSS này. Xong rồi dương, ôi dương bảo ở dưới đây, dương nguyên liệu đỏ à, dương nguyên liệu cam, các thể loại luôn anh em ạ. Đây vừa vào phát là mình nhập tới tầm khoảng 58 cái Giftcode. Đây là cho cả mảnh SP này, SP này chắc là tư chất ngon hơn, SSS này chắc là tư chất cùi. Thì SSS này cho cả sabo này, Marcos này, xong rồi tóc đỏ này, rồi dâu trắng luôn anh em ạ. Ôi xịn phết nhá. Kèm theo đống đồ nữa này, gỗ gủng này chắc là để đóng thuyền này. Ôi, thể lực này, con game thể lực thì chúng ta sẽ phải mua thể lực rồi, này sẽ phải on điều và on đều anh em ạ. Ợp cái là mất chất luôn. Đấy, ợp cái là thọt ngay rồi, còn cả dương đá cấp 4 này. Ôi, nhiều thế nhỉ. Ở đây này có hướng dẫn này. Ghép ngay tướng mới để thử xem nào. Có tươi đấy. Trời ơi, liên kết cái gì đây? Liên kết này là kích hoạt kích hoạt mấy con này lên. Kích hoạt mấy con này lên này, tướng mới gì đâu. Tướng mới này, đây, tướng mới tắc hoạt Marcos này, chiêu mộ mất berry này. Đấy, có này. Ôi, ghép mạnh lại còn mất tiền nữa cơ không ạ? Vãi cả trưởng luôn, 120k berry này. Đây, dâu trắng này. Tóc đỏ có 80 mảnh này, cho lên này. Đấy, xong rồi vác đi để thử xem là Karatukuri này. Đấy, ghép bọn này lên xong rồi chúng ta lại vào mục này thì chúng ta nhận được mấy cái con tướng ở đây là cái này nó giống như mình nhìn như này à. Cái này nó giống như cái kiểu là gì ấy nhỉ? Nó giống như cái đồ giám ở trong mấy cái con game mà mình hay nghịch. Đấy, chắc là nó giống mấy cái con đồ giám. Nó giống cái đồ giám để mà tăng kích hoạt lên tăng được cộng kiếp các thứ này, lên được chỉ số cơ bản, cơ biết các thứ này. Là tăng đồ giám được đấy. Này thì mấy con tướng này mình chưa có à? Vừa mở ra được một mở mà đây kích hoạt này, đấy, được một con Marcos ở đây này. Kích hoạt được dâu trắng, được tóc đỏ nữa này. Đấy, dần dần khi mà mở hết ra thì là sẽ ở đây mở hai con này đấy là được tăng 68 này. Đấy, mấy cái này nó kiểu đồ giám, đồ dùng ấy. Này, kích hoạt Zoro. Được đấy. Được này thì anh em roi càng nhiều thì chỉ số cộng vào nó càng ok. Đây, biết đâu bây giờ là tướng nào. Tướng vừa đấy mình vừa mở xong cái tướng thì vào đây à? Đúng không? Xem còn cái mảnh nào nữa. Còn cái mảnh của mình mà mình chưa mở nữa nhỉ. Túi này. Đấy, support Katakuri, con Katakuri mình mở rồi, con SP, phẩm chất SP. Thế thì chắc là mình sẽ nâng cái con Katakuri này lên cấp đi. Đấy, tăng sao này sẽ phải cần mảnh. Xong rồi tăng bậc nhanh này, xong rồi tăng cấp này, tăng cấp này. Sử dụng để tăng cấp tối đa luôn. Đấy, ok luôn. Lên được cấp 140 mấy cả. 145 mà. Đây này, đây là 145 cấp mấy đây? Chưa nhìn được cấp à? Nhìn chỗ nào anh em nhỉ? Kỹ năng này. Kỹ năng cộng này, này cái này là tăng đồ lên này. Thử xem nào. Tăng nhanh đến 7 này, tăng nhanh đến 7 luôn. Tăng phát hết luôn này, xong rồi thử đi map, đi bủng các kiểu anh em nhờ. Ngày hôm nay thử trải nghiệm đi để xem là cái đội hình này, xong rồi roi dùng các thứ nữa linh tinh mầy mò một tí đi anh em. Ta cũng vừa mầy vừa mò nhá. Anh em chơi server mới rồi thì những anh em chơi lâu rồi chắc là anh em đã biết, còn đâu như mình thì bây giờ chắc là mình sẽ phải mầy mò cái con này anh em ạ. Cùng mầy mò và chúng ta hãy cùng nghe nhạc và mầy mò con game này anh em nhá.
Yeah. We came up from the same streets, same fights, same nights, same beats. Always back to back, man, side by side. When the world went black, you were my God. Through the dark nights, hard fights, pain in the chest, you were my lifeline. When I was at my worst, my best told me to get up. When I fell down, like a soldier, always had my back, never let me drown. We were two rebels in the city of hate, dreaming big dreams while they sealed our fate. But we broke free, said fuck destiny. Running wild with a heart full of Hennessy. Never fake, always real, always you. From the jump, man, I always knew you ride with me to the end, best friend to the grave. We took on the world no one else could brave. Best friend, when I was lost in the dark, you lit the spark, carried the flame in my heart. Best friend, when the world shut the door, you cracked the lock, you showed me there's more. Best friend, never let me down, no lie. When I'm on my knees, you lift me high. Best friend, yeah, this one's for you, cause you're my ride or die, my day one true. Yeah, we've been through it all, man, hell and back. From stolen bikes to bras, now we stacking racks. Laughing at the times we got caught in the rain. Like damn bro, at least we shared the pain. No regrets, every scar's a badge of pride. Every cut, every bruise, you were by my side. Even when I went cold, lost my soul to the fight. You stayed, held my hand, pulled me back to the light. Blood thicker than water, but our bond's thicker than that. They can't break us, no chains, no trap. We're the kings of the ruins, phoenix from the ashes. Taking flight on the wings of our past crashes. I die for you, lie for you, fight for you. Cause there's nothing in this life I wouldn't do. So here's my vow, my confession and rhyme. Best friend for life, till the end of time. Best friend, when I was lost in the dark, you lit the spark, carried the flame in my heart. Best friend, when the world shut the door, you cracked the lock, you showed me there's more. Best friend, never let me down, no lie. When I'm on my knees, you lift me high. Best friend, yeah, this one's for you, cause you're my ride or die, my day one true. Yeah, best friend, you're my light in the night, my shelter in the storm, my reason to fight. No matter where this life takes me, you're my ace, best friend forever. No one could ever take your place.
Trenches, I ain't never had a throne. Turn the war zone in the kingdom, did it all on my own. Dripping jewels, made a struggle, every scar a milestone. Now I'm sitting where the king's at, deep in danger zone. Royalty in the trenches, I was bred in the grind. Where the killers move in silence and the bosses do time. Ain't no silver spoon story, just that hustle and crime. Now I'm eating like a pharaoh off that corner dime.
I with a dream, had the war with the demons. No blueprint, just a pistol and meaning. Feds lurk close, but the ops much meaner. Whole hood dark, but I shine like FEMA. Talk by the code, never fold, never tell. Turn pain into profit, now buy out the sale. Gold in my grill, heart coated in hell. They crown me in the chaos, they ring a death bell. No sleep in the trap, that's insomnia rich. Had to switch up the route, went from losses to licks. Now it's mink on my back, never worry about kicks. From the sewers to the summit, I was built for this. Royal blood in my veins, but it's soaked in mud. Every dollar I stack came from pain and thugs. Put my soul in the hustle, now my name got buzzed. For respect of my empire, you taste that slug. Enemies plot, but I'm 5 steps ahead. I don't talk much, I just move like the dead. When you rise from the dirt, you ain't scared to bled. I was forged in the fire where the wicked get fed. Had to earn every crown, every seat, every throne. They ain't see me when I suffer, now they calling my phone. But I remember them nights I was broken alone. Now my block salute day like I'm king of the zone.
If the game want war, I'm the first on the line. Took 100 L's, but I kept that spine. Now I stand like a statue carved in crime. Still humble with the power, still ruthless with time.
No robe, no palace, just bricks and straps. Had to learn how to juggle between peace and traps. Every step that I took had a knife to my back. Now I walk with an army, no need to react. Ain't no love when you climb from the bottom of pits. Had to muscle through silence, now my voice won't quit. They was laughing at my hunger, now I'm feasting legit. Put my trauma on beats, now I'm stacking off hits. Never needed no favors, just my soul in the Glock. Had the throne in my mind when I stood on the block. Now the city treat me like a dawn in the drop. But I never left the trenches, still breaking the lock. This is loyalty and veins, legacy of my steps. Made a kingdom from the ashes, every move got depth. Ain't a threat, I'm a promise with a crown on my breath. And the streets gon' remember when there's nothing left.
Royalty in the trenches, I ain't never had a throne. Turn the war zone in the kingdom, did it all on my own. Dripping jewels, made a struggle, every star a milestone. Now I'm sitting where the king's at, deep in danger zone. Royalty in the trenches, I was bred in the grind. Where the killers move in silence and the bosses do time. Ain't no silver spoon story, just that hustle and crime. Now I'm eating like a pharaoh off that corner dime.
They thought royalty meant riches and gowns, but I showed them royalty got blood on the crown. You don't rule just by birth, you rule by scars. This throne right here, earned by war, not by stars. Royalty in the trenches, still here, still king, forever.
Yeah, from the mud to the mansion, from silence to the throne. No mercy in my vision, no weakness in my tone. It's that savage gospel, it's that war king's tool. either bow down or get crushed by the rule. Let's go. I rose from the gutter, now I'm sitting on steel. Mind of a menace, got a heart that don't feel. Chrome on the dresser, deals in the kitchen. Blueprints of war, got the streets in submission. I don't beg for respect, I just take it in blood. Every handshake fake, so I'm moving with thugs. Eyes on the snakes as they hiss in the sky, so I never blink twice when it's time for goodbyes. Whispers in alleys, they talking my name, but they won't say nothing when I'm clutching flame. Came up off crumbs in my pockets, obese, and my rivals too broke to afford any peace. In ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah, ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile be a snake. If you stand in my way, better do your own grade, cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. I ain't never had peace, I had pressure. Turned all my pain into profit and measures. I learned how to hustle, I mastered the struggle. Now everything royal from silence to muscle. Streets cold, then my heart done froze with it. Kept receipts of betrayal, I'm exposing it. Fake friends wear masks, I just see through the act. So I treat every bro like a target. In fact, I don't run from the smoke, I inhale it with pride. I survive through the flames, now I burn with the drive. I'm the king that the kingdom never wanted to rise, but now they all bow, too late to switch sides. Ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah, ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile be a snake. If you stand in my way, better do your own grave, cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. Power ain't given, it's taken. Respect ain't earned, it's enforced. Every empire built with scars, every crown dipped in remorse. Don't mistake my silence for peace, it's just a calm before the squeeze. I don't play chess with pawns, I burn boards and rewrite the laws. Legacy in my veins, dynasty in my step, and I only trust killers who got secrets to keep. All these rappers want fame, I just wanted control. Now I'm building my castle from ambition and soul. They call me cold-hearted, I call it survival. Better fear than love when you aiming for the title. Ain't no throne safe when I'm breathing that fire. I'll dethrone a king if he look uninspired. From the courts to the corners, they echo my name. From the shadows I rose, now I'm running the game. I spit ruthless truth, I don't rap to be cute. This the empire, enter from a war-hardened brute. Ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah, ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile be a snake. If you stand in my way, better dig your own grave, cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. No handouts, no favors, just lessons in flame and paper. If you wanna wear the crown, you better survive the war first. Ruthless rule, fade out. Yeah. Blood on my hands, gold on my neck. Ain't born for peace, I was raised in a wreck. I don't chase crowns, I build them. Let's talk royalty from the streets up. I was molded by the fire, come from war zone fabric. City never loved me, I became my own magic. Ops tried to bury me, ended up planting the savage. Now I'm stacking castles off chaos, living lavish. Talk loyalty, I bled for mine in silence. Heart cold, I shop like militant tyrants. Was broke, now the drip like ocean giants. Came from the trench, now I move with clients. They buzzing like choppers when the block gets hot. Was a soldier, now I call the shots from the top. If the hustler throne, then I built this spot. Out the gutter where loyalty can't be bought. I was built for the throne, I ain't asked God claim. From the bricks to the crown, I survived the flame. Real kings never fold, never move for fame. Now my name got weight like 100 chains. I was built for the throne, from the chaos bred. Every scar, every loss got me one step ahead. Talk respect or step, lead the crown with the dead. Cause the ones who never last are the ones they dread. Ran through the jungle with demons behind. No silver spoon, just a stick in the grind. Trust that's a myth where the snakes combine. But I cut them all off when they crossed that line. Backdoor whispers, I heard them all lurking. Kept my circle tight, now my empire working. Shots rang out when the jealousy surfs, but I rose through the smoke, now I move with purpose. Got pain in my pen, this ink ain't fake. It's the blood of 100 nights, I ain't break. Now I feast where the wolves never had a plate. In my dreams wear crowns, no room for hate. Hold up, I ain't come to talk, I came to conquer. With the bar so cold, make the ops wear armor. Snap like a trap on a fake informant. Freestyle flame, got the block in torment. I'm in king mode, no mercy, no pit stop. Every beat dead when my voice hit the drop. I don't spit rhymes, I drop straight missiles. Make the throne shake like a Glock with whistles. No script, just stars and flows. No gimmicks, just facts they know. Off the top I spin like rims on chrome. Still 10 toes down in this gangster zone. I was built for the throne, I ain't asked God claim. From the bricks to the crown, I survived the flame. Real kings never fold, never move for fame. Now my name got weight like 100 chains. I was built for the throne, from the chaos bred. Every scar, every loss got me one step ahead. Talk respect or step, lead the crown with the dead. Cause the ones who kneel last are the ones they dread. Made it all fumes, now I light cigars with threats. Pouring pain in my drink, still no regrets. They prayed for my fall, I replied with checks. Now my hustle got wings, private jet finesse. Can't clone my grind, it's a blueprint written. In blood, sweat, tears, and the losses I'm hitting. Never beg for a lane, I paved that way. Now I ride with wolves while the fakes decay. A boss in the booth, a god in the hustle. Turn my trauma into muscle, now I flex through struggle. From shoebox money to chrome briefcase. Every dollar I made had a warlord taste. Yeah. This ain't a fairy tale, throne talk. Facts. Freestyle bullets loaded, no need for a plaque. I spit like revolvers, every bar intact. Now crown me or dodge me, I ain't never looking back. I built the throne piece by piece, no favors. From gangster coast to cuts from razors. Call me Kingpin, call me Savage Divine. But never forget this empire is mine. Never born for peace, but I made the storm bow. Built for the throne, built to rule, built to outlast them all. Look, I came from the bottom where the sun don't shine. Now I'm sitting in a chair where the kings recline. 10 toes heavy in the war zone mine. Enemies plot, but they never cross lines. So my dogs eat first, that's real command. I ain't never fold up, got blood on my hands. Power moves on the steps, no need to flex. Better expression, then I'm taking next. From the project to profit, pain in my pocket. Now I'm counting blueprints, haters try to stop it. I put my rain on hustling scars while they tweak as I'm loading these bars.
Boss up or back down, ain't no middle lane. Put respect on the crown, this ain't no game. It's cold in the field, better know your name. You either lead the pack or die shame. Boss up or back down, lines been drawn. Only soldiers survive when the piece is gone. If you ain't built for the fight, then stay off ground, cause we rise like kings, never bow down.
I ain't here for talk, I'm here for the throne rights. My pen drip venom, my blackout mics. From the trap to the top floor, I fight nights. Man, my soul weaponized for them dark lights. Gas in the whip, mask on my past. I don't ride for cloud, I ride for the last. Legacy mode, I ain't here to pass. I take what's mine with grit and class. Money ain't everything, but respect is gold. You can't buy pride if the spirit been sold. Loyalty sacred, betray me fold. I turn cold quick like a story untold.
I go off the dome like chrome to your dome. Every zone I own, I set that tone. No script, all bars like light behind steel. My word, my weapon, my voice gon' kill. They say I spit heat, now I breathe flame. Every beat I touch, need a chalk line name. From midnight session to the alleyway checks. Freestyling pain with a chain on my neck, no pin in my palm, just for my gut. Came raw from the start, now they all get cut. I rap what I live, this ain't just talk. I got trap in my veins and the predators walk. Boss up or back down, no fear, no fake. We don't play safe, we raise a stake. It's war when I step, get your pride in check. Or watch a whole set get wrecked. Boss up, back down. Kingdom law, don't deal with rats. I claw and brawl. It's throne life, only don't touch that crown. You either stand tall or stay face down.
No retreat, no verse, no safety net. This the type of grind make demons sweat. We lost too many to the system's twist. Now we write fate in a clenched fist. Never bow to fame, I serve the code. Built from silence, pain overload. I ain't just a rapper, I'm storming smoke. If you can't lead heat, then don't provoke. My empire ain't luck, it's bloodline work. Wolves in my circle, ready to lurk. One shot call, make the pressure burst. I got shooters with stories that can't be rehearsed. This for the dreamers who trap in the night, who fought for crumbs just to taste that light. You see a king now, but the road was fire. I was broke, I was hated, I rose and tied. Now it's war medals and pain and ink. If they speak my name, make the whole hood think. Don't test that one, he's built from hell. Now I wear that title like a victory bell.
The boss will back down, will it be ruled? Street made generals don't play by school. This throne got scars, this grind ain't cool. But I die before letting a snake run through. Boss up or back down.
Mark the ground, every king gotta fight just to wear that crown. No love in the game, no breaks, no frowns. Only rise, only rain, never bow down. Yeah, echoes of the block still live in me. But I walk like a king that was born to be. From nothing to boss, that's the only sound. So listen real close, boss up or back down.
Came from the bottom just to sit on top. Now it's marble floors, high-rise blocks. Ain't no ceiling when you built from rocks. It's that top floor power, never gonna stop. Top floor power, vision from the throne, I built senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power, let you hold your own. Top floor power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. I ain't never needed favors, I just move with grit. Whipping pain in the power, made a throne, now the hits. They was sleeping on the kid, now they pray I miss. But I'm shooting from the top, every bar gon' split. 10 toes down in Balenciaga boots with a mind full of scars and a heart full of truth. I don't flinch, don't fold, I just double what I move. Running plays in the city like the mayor with a tool. Now they looking at the boss like the myth came real. Turn pain into money, made the contract seal. Whole squad full of killers, all my brothers no drill. You can hear it in my tone, that's survival feel. Top floor power, vision from the throne, I built senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top floor power. power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. I was raised with a reaper, got a VIP pass. Where the whispers in the dark turn to full-blown gas. Pressure make diamonds, but the pressure don't last. When you wired for war and you live too fast. I've been counting on my enemies, the list got long. So I up my guards and I made my song. Every verse like a shot, every bar too strong. I don't bleed on the beat, I put pain where it belong. No peace in the field, just plots and codes. Talk loud, but they crack when the smoke unloads. You ain't built for the crown if your backbone fold. Every king face demons just to break that mold. Big drip, no leash, I'm a beast on command. Got stripes on my chest, got the heat in my hand. Never ran from a war, never neat in the sand. I was bred for the top, understand who I am. I don't talk, I perform, I don't beg, got a man. I got shooters with the scope, turn a threat to a brand. Turn a loss to a win, turn a dollar to land. Top floor where I live, you can't climb where I stand. Moving like a phantom with a silence plan. Got the vision of a lion with a heart of a man. You'll be barking on the gram, I'll be stacked in my bands. You ain't top floor, ready, get crushed where you stand. No elevator, we climb that pain. Took the steps with the blood in the rain. Every flow was a war in my brain. Now the top got a throne with my name. No handouts, no deals, no fake pride. Only killers that ride when it's wartime. If you want top floor, gotta earn sky. Ain't no mercy in the boss life grind. Top floor power, vision from the throne, I build a empire. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top floor power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. From the basement to the skyline, we made that jump. With a pocket full of pain and a soul that thump. Ain't no falling off now, this the boss man strut. Top flow living, we don't talk, we stunt. They gon' know who the king when the smoke clear out. It's top floor power, that's what I'm about. Salute to the struggle, that's my solid route. I rose from the gutter just to scream it loud. Top floor power, never back down. Only look down from the top.
Yeah, from the gutter to the crown. Ain't no mercy when the sun go down. Still nerves, heart cold, look how I manage. I don't rise like a king, I rise like a savage.
Rise like a savage, scars in my fabric, pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a word, I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raised in the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. Eyes on the prize, no sleep, no chill. Had to hustle for the light in the world so real. Pressure made diamonds, I shine through the kill. Lost so much, now I live for the thrill. Money in my hands, enemies in the scope. Loyalty thing, gotta walk with the smoke. I done seen homies turn ghosts for a note, so I built from the pain, never been, never broke. Stack after stack, still ride with the wolves. Still watching snakes, gotta stick to the rules. No fame chase, just checks and the tools. Whole click savage, no gimmicks, just duels. Yo, I ain't never had luck, had hands of vision. Whipping through storms, made facts from fiction. Talk slick, I break through with precision. Savage mode on, it's a full-blown mission. Clock ticking, Glock clicking, plot thicking. Fast living, soul driven, trap driven. From the edge of death, now I'm boss living. Never asked for mercy, I just kept spinning. Every move loud, but my steps still silent. Built through violence, true so vibrant. Felt that cold, still live through sirens. Had to break changes to touch my islands. Mind on the throne, still clutching chrome. Talking big game, better lower your tone. I done came too far to be shook or thrown. Now it's empire talk when I'm in my zone. Heart iced up, but the soul stay flaming. Legacy deep and the scars still naming. All my losses turn lesson worth claiming. So I flip pain into gold, that's sad. Like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raising the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. Rise like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raising the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. No script, no pad, just rage in a verse. Every word like a shot, every breath like a curse. I was broke, now I'm blessed, but the hunger got worse. Now the streets talk my name like I'm riding a hearse. I freestyle pain, no pen in sight. Every bar like a fight, every rhyme like a bite. From the blacked out nights to the kingdom light. I spit truth, I don't talk just to sound alright. Got hood visions with boardroom goals. From a trap house dream to executive roles. I ain't changed for the fame, I just changed my role. Still savage in a suit with a heart so cold. Racks on racks, still haunted by hunger. Hood made me cold, now the soul feel younger. Turn losses to wins, made silence feel thunder. Now I stand like a god while the weak still wonder. Blood in my past, but I move with pride. Used to sleep with a blade, now I sleep with the sky. Still got the heat if you threaten my side. I don't talk too much, I just let it all ride. My pain got purpose, my steps got weight. Even hell couldn't kill what my mind create. I was born to be savage, too raw to fake. Now I walk through the flames with my head up straight. Like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raising the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid.
throne without war, no crown without blood. This ain't glory, it's survival. Raw and real. I don't rise like they do, I rise like a savage.
Yeah. Yeah. Came from the dirt, now I sit with the gods. Chaos in my blood, still I move like a boss. Voices in my head trying to tell me to pause, but I ain't never back down. Pressure made me the law. Crowned in the madness, thrown in the storm. I was born for this game, I was built in a wall. 100 scars deep, but my heart beat raw. Every setback for me, now I'm hungry for more. Enemies lurking, eyes all red, trying to read my move. I stay 10 steps ahead. Used to dream of gold, now bleeding red. Cause power ain't sweet, it's survival instead. Talk heavy when I step on the block. Mind like a general, hands on the Glock. Cold-blooded chest when I'm moving the rock. Royal mentality, I don't fold, I don't stop. Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark as a crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hail the savage who was built up to crush. Yeah. Look. Chaos made me calculated, sharp like a razor from the cell to the skyscraper, no favors. Used to hustle for the bread, now we tailor. Suit made of trauma, I'm the streets narrator. Echoes of the block where the gunshots sang. Now the money talk louder than the sound of the bang. Still keep a blade for the snakes in the plan. Still spit bars like a chopper in my hand. Fast life, gaslight, took that lane. I was wild in the dark, now I carved my name. Still real to the bone, I ain't switched for fame. Give them pain with precision, now they all feel shame. They ain't seen what I seen in the dark. They ain't built for the weight of the crown on my heart. Try to drag me down, now they torn apart. I rose with the fire, I'm the chaos spark. Never bow to a throne, I ain't earned myself. If I bleed, it's for pride, not for begging for help. I was molded in hell, now I'm heaven stealth. Put the silence on the Glock, peace sign of stealth. Gold on my neck, not a flex, it's a badge for the nights in the trap. When I couldn't catch a nap, now I slide with a plan. Every move like a map, got the hood in my veins. And the world in my grass, they talk but never back it. I move like it's magic. From the block to the palace, built a throne from the ashes. Look! Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark as the